It's great to see our mob representing us over in Eurovision.
Yep.
And speaking of, we're now joined by a Eurovision veteran, Gundage Murray and Yorta Yorta man, Isaiah Firebrace.
Hello.
Welcome,
Hi.
Isaiah.
Hi, thanks for having me.
coming on.
Thank you.
So, Isaiah, you've seen Jess's journey unfold over the last few weeks.
Yes.
Your journey was very, very different to hers before you got to Eurovision. Can you tell us what your life has been like since you went to the Ukraine?
Yeah, well, I still can't believe that it's like been 1 year, like since I went over and competed. And it has changed my life a lot. I mean, doing something so big like that just at the age of 17 back then.
Wow, so young.
It was so just amazing and hard to believe that I was actually like representing Australia, yeah.
So you performed in front of 150 million people at Eurovision.
Yes, it's hard to believe that many people like sit down and watch like this massive music show. Like I'm just looking at the footage now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what do you feel when you see that vision again?
Like it's like because that whole experience was really like there was a lot of pressure and it was just so full on. It's just like really good to just look back at it right now. Actually, it's really cool.
You must be really proud because, like you said, you were 17. You got in the top 10. Like,
Yeah.
that's unreal.
Yeah, it was so awesome, and I had a great team around me. And yeah, it was just really fun.
Were you a Eurovision fan before this, or have you become a Eurovision fan through this process?
I am more of a Eurovision fan now. I did knew what it was before going on it, and obviously seeing Guy, Sebastian, and Dami, and also Jess when she first went on there. And it was so weird because I always just told myself like, oh, I want to do like that, and then it happened. Yeah.
And are you having Eurovision parties now? Do you sit down and judge the sort of?
I think we will. I think
contestants.
We're gonna watch Jess perform.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm so excited for her. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll hear more about what your Eurovision journey has been like and what your life has been like.
Loving it, sharing it. So thanks for bringing those comments through. How's it cool to have this on the show?
I won't shout out to them talking serious stuff about the next segment. Oh, look, now I've got my microphone. So, before you probably just heard a lot of miming. That's what I do. I'm a mime. But now I have a microphone, so now you can hear me. So what I was just saying was thank you for sending in all the comments. Now, remember before I asked you guys to put in what you would have done with the budget. How would you spend the budget the best way? And there's a hashtag going, hashtag keep my $10. So where would you rather see your $10 going to in the budget? Or if you like something in the budget, let us know what you liked about it. So I'll go through a couple more of the comments that are coming through now. Just 1 second. Now make sure you're liking it, loving it, sharing it on Facebook. This is how you can like it. See that? See that little button there? Press that 100 times. Yeah, everyone do that. If you enjoy my segments, hit like 100 times right now. And then if you enjoy Isaiah, hit love heart 100 times as well. All right, so some of the comments. Oh, Isaiah, not a little boy anymore. Very proud of Isaiah's performance.
Ask Isaiah how he uses that.
Hey? Isaiah.
Isaiah or Isaiah?
Isaiah.
Isaiah.
It's Isaiah.
I don't get as offended as I used to about people getting my name wrong.
Yeah, we're shocking. He got Nakari. He thought he was calling it Nariki.
It's kind of like I expect people to get it wrong now.
Yeah, well, we'll do it on purpose now.
And you've been well, man?
Yes, have you?
We did an interview once, me and Isaiah. Oh my God. Your manager's going to murder me. Oh, I got to go. 10 seconds. Hashtag like, love, share it.
Are you jumping in?
Welcome back to The Point. It's the fun half of our budget special. We're joined by former Eurovision contestant Isaiah Firebrace. How you going, Isaiah?
Good, really well.
Yeah, Eurovision veteran at 19. Can you believe that?
I know.
Yes,
So
18.
18. Even worse. What have you been up to?
Oh, I've definitely been working on new music lately, and I haven't really released anything since Eurovision, a bit after Eurovision, so it's been quite a while, and I'm just really excited about releasing a new song very soon. And yeah, I've been in the studio.
You travelled to America for G'day LA?
Yes, I went to America, to Los Angeles in January this year, and I was a part of the G'day USA performances, and it was really cool. It was I love America, and it was like so awesome to be.
Who did you get to perform with over there?
So me, Jessica Mauboy, and Human Nature, we all did a big medley of Australian songs.
Wow.
And it was really fun. It was so good. I performed there the year before as well, and it was good to be back and see some familiar faces again.
Yeah,
It was really
absolutely. Well, we're going to have a lot more to chat to you about. Obviously, Jess Mauboy is a big part of this program as well because she's performing in Eurovision.
Yes.
Just before we let you go, Isaiah, we're just going to ask you what you reckon Jess's chances are at Eurovision.
I know she'll do amazing. The song "We Got Love" is awesome, and I've been hearing it everywhere, like on the radio and everything, and it's been in my head for the last hour as well, so
Yeah.
it'll be awesome.
It's a good song. We got love.
We got love, we got love, we got love. It's really cool.
Yeah, well, maybe you can go up there as a backup and help give her a push that she needs.
No, I think she's going to be awesome, so I just want to say good luck to Jess.
Everybody vote
Yeah.
for Jess. All right, thank you so much, Isaiah. We love having you on the show, and we look forward to seeing what comes out in the next year from you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And good luck with the new album.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, now it's time to check up what's happening in the world of social media. And who else but NI TV's online personality, Travis Cardona, joins us.
Hey, Trav.
With Like It, Love It.
Yeah, like it, love it, share it. And you see that Jess Mauboy thing? We got love.
we got
So
love.
did you organise that? I'm pretty sure that she got it from us. We got love. That's this
Yep.
segment, like it, love it.
Love it.
Love it, share it. So look, big things on social media this week. Something that was going crazy was Donald Glover's film clip, This Is America, 60 million views over a couple of days. You know, it's a mix-up of gospel and trap music, and it's one of the craziest film clips you'll ever see. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I had to watch it a couple of times to soak it all in.
There's a lot of different political messages in there, aren't there? What do you think stood out for you?
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll show you the clip.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. Look how I'm kicking now. I'm so pretty. I'm on Gucci. I'm so pretty. Yeah. I'm on get it.
So it points out gun violence, right? But it also points about the materialistic side of America with how the black community are sort of looked at in a way like you need to perform and just be gangster rap or materialistic style dance moves or that sort of stuff. And so he's really crossing and showing that where it's not just about us dancing for you or performing for you as the puppets that. And so that style of dance he's doing is sort of like that old school blackface sort of stuff.
Jim Crow.
Yeah, so that's sort of stuff that's blending in there. And the fact that he's using trap rappers, so 21 Savage, Young Thug, guys who people would say were materialistic style of rappers, people that rap more about money, girls and cars or something. But he's using them in a way where they're talking about gun violence. And then having anyway, I recommend everyone going out and checking that clip. It's definitely.
So how many views has it had already on social media?
60 million on social media. Yeah. It's really blowing up. And what is really good to see is that really well thought, artistic, educated film clips can still go viral across the world. It's not just things like Post Malone, which is whatever. However, Isaiah, your version of that Post Malone track that I've seen on your Facebook page was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you did way better than that, man. So look, other things that are coming up. I know I don't have much time, but so keep my $10 was a hashtag that came out from the budget, and Rachel, you got me onto this one.
Keep my $10.
Yeah, $10. Why do they say keep my $10?
Well, because you know people were saying they'd rather their $10 better spent on something else
From a tax cut.
Yeah, so people were saying keep my $10 and spend it on the disability stuff, or spend it on Indigenous affairs, or there was a really good one. Give it to the ABC.
Yeah.
And on our ABC, so that was another thing that was blowing up on the internet.
Yeah.
80 million they got cut. Yeah. And so people weren't happy about it. A lot of people on social media were saying they weren't happy about it. And then they were making reference to like, oh, we're going to build a Captain Cook memorial, but we're going to cut the ABC. And I just thought it would be a good idea. Like, I found this. So instead of spending $4 million or $3 million on the Captain Cook statue, they can just have this one.
Yeah.
And that can be where pigeons can sit
So
in a
you're
park.
going to donate that?
Yeah, they can have this one. Yeah.
Is that Captain Cook?
I think so. Or it's his copper brother.
The whole project is $47 to $48 million on the national park, and I think the statue is about $3 million. So
yeah. Look, you know. Yeah. Anyway, they can have this one to save their money.
That one's not $3 million.
Well, they can. I'll give it to them for $5 if they want. They $10. Here, there's my $10. They can have that.
I think our EP might be upset that that's missing from his desk.
Yeah. I'm not sure why he has that statue on his desk.
Who knows?
Look, another thing. So, look, the poster, Because of Her We Can, NAIDOC 2018.
Yeah, NAIDOC
it's here.
I've got the poster here.
One you prepared earlier.
Sold out. Tickets are sold out.
Yeah, tickets to the NAIDOC award ceremony have sold out.
Yeah.
Sold out in under a minute, the second allocation today.
Hold it up.
But of course, this is the poster celebrating NAIDOC Week.
Yep.
And the theme this year is all about Because of Her I Can. So celebrating...
It's a beautiful poster.
Yeah,
I've got the tweet there too, so it should pop up if you want to get a better shot. But yeah, that went really good on the NAIDOC tweet, so it was nice to do that, and I retweeted it. And then you guys liked it, which
so
NAIDOC liked it.
Celebrating the achievements and resilience of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women.
Yep.
What's the name of the artist?
The poster was done by Cheryl Moggs from Goondiwindi.
Yep.
So she won a national competition where we received over almost 200 entries.
And it says here too that you know, it's about the resilience of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women and the ripples of the fresh water and salt water across the pathways and songlines of the traditional lands. All right, and really quickly, it's Mother's Day on Sunday. Yep. So get your mother a cake and get this cake, Little J Big Cuz. I thought this was awesome.
Wow,
great cake.
That's our show, Little J Big Cuz. And someone, this lady in Torres Strait Island, Tamili Shabaski, made that. And I just wanted to point that out because that's one of our cartoons.
How do people find her if they want to get cakes from her?
Go to our Facebook page and look at the link and like, love, and share it.
Yeah,
Thanks, Travis. Again, we always run out of time. We need your own hour, I think.
We got love.
Yeah. Don't try and compete with Isaiah.
We got love.
And thanks, Isaiah, for joining us. And good luck with the future.
Much.
Well, months before passing, land rights icon Sol Belair and I would chat often about what the Indigenous community should do for the 250th anniversary of the arrival of the Endeavour in 2020. Well, we heard tonight the federal government has started thinking about what they're doing. We need to start our plans now. Sol and I often agreed that 2020 is one of those rare opportunities where our mobs and non-Indigenous people can come together like never before. But he said we need to come together as one voice. Whatever we do, it will set the narrative for the next generations. And as Sol always used to say, there is nothing more powerful than our united voice.
Yeah, that's a great point, JP. That's unfortunately all we have for tonight. We'll be back next week with stories from the front line about our youth justice system, so stay tuned.
Yeah, and we'll sit down with native Canadian rocker Stevie Salas next week. So join us. Good night. Happy Mother's Day.